can see the solar cells of the Spirit rover. Just right in this area here, you can see what I consider to be the first anomaly. This does not appear to be a rock. There appears to be an open area here, which is inside of some kind of a lean-to looking object. And it's impossible to see very much detail. I have looked at it using fill light, and there doesn't appear to be very much in it. Is the second area I want to look at. And the first thing that stands out is that, to me, this looks like a person. And this right here looks like a person. In fact, this looks like a male wearing a Tarzan-like strap around his waist. And this looks like a female. Now, in all these pictures, it's very difficult to say anything definite. But this appears to be the reality of the picture as far as I can see. We have what appears to be a tent, similar to the one we saw right next to the rover solar cells. And this person, if it is a person, or a Martian, or a human being of some type, humanoid, appears to be inside of it, pushing up on a wall. Here we have what appears to be another tent, and there appears to be an animal here, a very Earth-like animal, looking a lot like a deer, or an antelope, or something along those lines. I'm going to increase the magnification to 400% so we can get a little better look. And here you can see the two black flipper-like things on the side of what in other ways you'd probably think of as a rock. And here we have the two little black flipper-like things here. And then we have the one of the triangle, and this doesn't look like a rock to me. Like I say, I don't know what it is. It doesn't look similar to any earth animal that I'm aware of. And then we have the tent. Here we have the man. And at 400%, you can see that there appears to be an object on his side, on his hip, about the same place that we would put a gun. Now, I'm not saying that's a gun. I don't know what it is. But it appears to be metallic, and it doesn't appear to be part of the body. And here we have what appears to be a woman, at least because of the long hair, and appears to be an armband on an arm. Now, could this be a trick of light, an aberration of the photograph, or the manner in which it was photographed and the conditions? Very possibly. But you judge for yourself. This is very interesting, and I've already done one video on this called a hollow cone on Mars. This right here looks non-natural to me. It appears to be a cone, perhaps a tent. What it's made of, I have no idea. It appears to have a broken front and appears to have an interior space. I used fill light and exposed that space and found what appears to be a Martian cat on what could be a rock or a pillow, and a panel over in this area, or a container possibly, but something that doesn't look natural. Here we have something else that's very interesting. I looked at this and looked at this. It's very reflective. It looks almost like a mirror. And there even appears to be a machine-like thing right here. And I believe this is water, and I believe that this is frozen water, and that what we're looking at is sheer ice. And let's take a look at what we have on this ridge. And what we have on this ridge, well, we can't get in close enough, and if we do, it'll turn into pixels. Nevertheless, it's very extraordinary. We have what appears to be a non-rock, and if it's a non-rock, and at this distance, it's probably a building. But again, you're the judge. We have over here what appears to be possibly rocks, maybe buildings, it's hard to say. But here we have what I believe is another building, or at least what appears to be. We have a rectangular area in the front, and we have what appears to be a multi-story structure.